We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-1 home. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. So here's Jeff McNeil as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Davis at second with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Back up the middle. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Now to the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Here's Howie Kendrick. High and deep to right center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Here now is Juan Soto. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Syndergaard is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. One left for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So one away here with the bases empty, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Cespedes, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
1-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Eric Thames, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing. in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runners on first with one down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 9 on the year as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Three runs already home here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here now is Trey Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nationals on top, 3-0.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rolled slowly to first. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoke toward third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Thames.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Marisnick going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and one after the foul ball there. To second for Kendrick. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Zimmerman hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On the season, Zimmerman is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit back up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping up now, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. Chopper to short.
A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Nope.
Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. One out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now that right fielder,
Eric Thames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Robinson Cano.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. His first home run of the season, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, and the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Ahmed Rosario.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Brock.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Victor Robles. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 22.
Paul Sewell takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Paul Sewell.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Marisnick going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Now batting, J.D. Davis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thames is there, one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop, and a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Settling in now, Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Nationals lead it 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Thames behind 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So 2 down now in the Washington eighth, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Washington used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Steven Strasburg earns a league-leading 11th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.